Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
And we have a return guest episode today. I would say more highly anticipated. This was a very well reviewed episode. We have with
Definitely.
us our NFL expert, resident NFL expert, Brittany's younger brother, Kyle. Welcome back to the
Yes.
Welcome,
pod.
baby K.
Thank you for having me. Excited to talk playoffs.
Honestly, I feel like we just did that one where we
I
were like
know
talking about the beginning of the season. Isn't that
it's
crazy?
very sad.
Yeah.
18 weeks later.
It's
Football
crazy.
season always flies by. What is that?
I know. But we're in the playoffs, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
What do they
should
call
be
it?
a good,
Not the hunt.
good weekend of football.
A wild card weekend.
Wild card weekend, yeah.
So Kyle's he's here to break it all down for us. You know, how we got here, some of the predictions maybe we made in our first episode, how those turned out. And I think we're going to do some predictions for the playoffs. So
Yeah, the preseason predictions did not turn out well for the Snitchin' Pod.
I know. Well, we
I'll
wrote
start
some
with
down.
that.
We'll talk about them.
it's true. I
We'll
don't.
rehash some of our predictions, but
Okay.
it's not a lot of correct answers.
All right. Well, maybe we can start from, for people who don't know. So how do they determine who makes the playoffs? Let's start
Yes. So the playoffs are determined by there's 4 divisions in each conference. So there's the
there.
AFC and the NFC conferences, and each of those conferences has 4 divisions made up of the East, South, and North and West. And then in each conference, 7 teams make the playoffs. So that's the 4 division winners, and then the 3 remaining best teams. Doesn't matter division or anything. The divisions are seeded 1 through 4, and then the 3 best are 5 through 7. So, for example, the Patriots won the AFC East. They were the 2 seed, and the Bills also made the playoffs from the AFC East, and they're the 6 seed.
Okay.
Then,
So you could have 3 from the same division?
yes, in the NFC,
Wow.
there's 3 NFC West teams in the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
But the seedings, like the 1 through 4 are automatically the division winners. So like Pittsburgh, for example, I think they were 9-8. They have a worse record than Buffalo, but since they won their division, they're the 4 seed and get a home playoff game.
So this is going to be very helpful because I was just with 2 friends of mine from the UK and I was trying to explain football to them. And it's very difficult to do that. So Hebe Non, if you're listening,
Yeah, shout out.
buckle up.
Cheers.
Brittany's always wanted a British accent.
I know.
Oh.
Well, clearly you haven't listened to Monday's episode.
I didn't listen to it now.
It was really fun.
Yeah, she made that very clear. Yeah.
Please don't tell me you did the podcast in a British accent.
No.
I wouldn't say she didn't.
Copied some words.
Okay.
Yeah. So who are the 4 division leaders from the AFC? And then who are the 3 best next teams, aka wild card teams?
Yeah. So the 4 in the AFC are the Broncos are the 1 seed, Denver.
Mhm.
The Patriots are the 2 seed. And then Jacksonville won the AFC South. They're the 3 seed. And then Pittsburgh won the AFC North. They're the 4. And then Houston is the 5 seed. Buffalo is the 6. And then the Chargers are the 7th in the AFC. And then the NFC is Seattle. The Seahawks are the 1 seed. They won the NFC West. Chicago, the Bears are the 2 seed. Then Philly's the 3 seed. Carolina is the 4 from the NFC South. And then the Rams Rams are 5, San Fran 6, and then Green Bay is 7. So that's how
half the teams make the playoffs.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams, 14 total, and then the 1 seeds both get a bye for the first round, so they don't play this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a huge advantage for those teams because they basically have an extra week off.
So Broncos and Seahawks are not playing this weekend. Everyone else is playing this weekend.
Everyone else is playing, and then you play. So the 2 seed plays the 7 seed, 3 seed plays 6, 4 seed plays 5, and then the higher seed has the home field.
Do Patriots have? So we're obviously like the best seed team that's playing this week.
Yep.
What does that mean when you say home field? Like, do we have just this game home field, or how many games will we have home field advantage?
Yeah, so we're guaranteed basically 2 games home field because we have the 2 seed. So it's just whatever. But if we play Denver in the AFC Championship, which would be the 3rd game, Denver's the 1 seed, so they would get home field. So it's just all about who has the higher remaining seed. So, but yeah, obviously home field is a bigger advantage then. So yeah.
So Patriots are playing the Chargers.
Yep.
I feel like that's going to be hard for the Chargers. They're from like a warm place. It's really cold here. So that's good for us.
Yeah, and they're traveling. They're in LA, so they're traveling across the country to
I
get
feel like
here.
the travel is probably more than you realize.
Yeah, definitely.
To your point earlier, Kyle, when we were talking about, let's start AFC, I think some of the teams that we mentioned that were predicted to do really well.
Yeah.
They did not do well.
I mean, Chiefs.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest story of the season is the Chiefs they were pretty much eliminated in by like week 15, which is the first time in Patrick Mahomes' 10-year career.
Damn.
Yeah, Travis Kelce is too focused on planning a wedding.
No.
I mean,
and the Ravens too. The Ravens in Baltimore, they actually Sunday night, I don't know if either of you watched it, probably not, but the Ravens in Pittsburgh played the last game of the season to get into the playoffs.
Oh.
And the Ravens had like a 40-yard field goal to win it, and the kicker missed it.
Oh.
So Pittsburgh won.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and it was in Pittsburgh. So it was a great game though. Yeah, they fired their coach, who's been the coach for 18 years.
Wow.
Oh.
Because, I'm sure it wasn't just because of that game, but
they just had to make a statement.
Yeah, it's like the biggest story right now is they fired, his name's John Harbaugh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His brother is coach. He plays.
Yeah, his brother actually coaches the Chargers, who we're playing.
Oh,
Jim
okay.
Harbaugh, yeah, he coached in Michigan, and then now he's in LA.
Can you imagine being that kicker?
Oh, and he's a rookie too. I felt bad.
No, that's so sad.
So after the game, there's like 15 cameras in his face, and he's like 22 years old. Like,
I mean, that's like part of being a kicker, though. That's like your biggest thing. You don't really do much else.
Yeah. So it was the kick wasn't even like close to. It's not like it hit the upright or anything. It was just like complete shank.
No one had a worse Monday than that guy.
No.
Yeah.
And aren't Steelers and Ravens, as we learned on this episode, but also last episode, aren't they division rivals?
Yes, they're division rivals. So that's why it came down to that last game, because whoever won that game won the division.
So sometimes if team actually has a better record, they can be like less seed though, right? If they're like from a different division.
Yeah, it does because they're not in the same division. So like Houston, I think Houston's like 11-5, but they're in Jacksonville's division, who was like 12-4 or something. So, but Pittsburgh's 9-8, but they have a higher seed than them, and Houston has to go on the road to Pittsburgh, just because that's how it works with the seeding.
So going into Wild Card Weekend, some of the matchups. I mean, I feel like I care more AFC just because that's obviously our conference. But what are we thinking about some of these matchups? Like going to these games.
How many games are there? 4?
So there's 2 on Sunday or Saturday, and then there's 3 on Sunday, and then 1 Monday night. So what's that, 6 total?
Oh, so 6.
6, yeah.
That makes sense if 2 teams aren't playing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, but I think it's all really good matchups. I mean, from what we learned last time, there's the point spread for all the games except for one of them is I think the highest one is like 4 points, which is not very high. Vegas is projecting them all to be pretty close games, except for LA, the Rams, and Carolina. It's like they're like 10-point favorites. LA is, but yeah, they should all be really good games. I think, obviously the Patriots, I expect them to win, but Buffalo and Jacksonville and Houston and Pittsburgh, even though Houston, has a better record and they're quote unquote a better team. I mean, it's Pittsburgh in, January. I'm sure the crowd will be rocking.
You never know what could happen.
Aaron Rodgers too, he's 40 now, but he's a very good quarterback.
He's won 1 Super Bowl, right? He's won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Yeah, I think 2013 or something.
I wrote that guy off. I remember when we talked about him, I was like, what's this dude doing here? Like, can we wrap it up? Like, we're over this.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised about Aaron Rodgers. I did not expect that.
He their team wasn't very good this year. They were okay. Obviously, they made the playoffs, but he still had a pretty good year.
Yeah. On the flip, people could say Aaron Rodgers being like old, but he's got the
Yeah,
experience.
right. I think my predictions I'll go through my predictions for all the games and who's going to win. I think Saturday afternoon, so 4:00 on Saturday Eastern time, LA plays at Carolina. That one, like I said, LA's very good. They're 10-point favorites against Carolina. Carolina won the AFC South or NFC South. They were like 500 though. LA should win that game. Saturday night is Green Bay at Chicago.
Rivals.
That's a rival, right?
Yeah, they're NFC North rivals. It's supposed to snow, I think, on Saturday night in Chicago, so that'll be cool to watch.
Damn, too bad it's not the frozen tundra.
Yeah, from the preseason pod, I was very high on the Packers. They started out hot. They were like 8-1, I think, and then they stumbled down the stretch. They lost like 3 of the last 4 or something.
I think that's typical Packers.
They're not playing good going into the playoffs. They lost Micah Parsons, who we talked about. He was a very big trade right before we reported. He tore his ACL.
Yeah, that was what did you say was like the biggest trade in 20 years?
Yeah, it was a very big trade. So yeah, that's not ideal. And then Sunday at 1, Buffalo goes to Jacksonville. Jacksonville, like I said, Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback. He's playing very good this year. They have a new coach, so I don't know if that gives them a bump. I think Jacksonville will win. They'll beat Buffalo. A lot of people are picking Buffalo because of Josh Allen, and it's like it's the first time Josh Allen's been in the playoffs without Joe Burrow or
Patrick Mahomes,
who are like the two people he loses to every time. So they think like this is his chance to win one.
I heard that people are like the people who are favoring Jacksonville, it's because they've had like a lot of momentum recently. Is that true?
Yeah, they've won their last few games like pretty handedly, playing really good.
I feel like that's a big,
but it should still be a very good game. I would never count out Josh Allen. He's a very good quarterback. The next game is San Francisco and the Eagles. The Eagles obviously won the Super Bowl last year. They were kind of up and down this year. They had a very, uneven year. Their defense is very good. Their offense was very bad. People in Philadelphia were complaining about it a lot. A lot of drama with Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, who's their star like wide receiver.
Can I stop you on that? So the drama being that AJ Brown just wasn't getting the ball enough?
Right. AJ Brown was upset that like the offense wasn't giving him the ball.
So the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts wasn't. AJ Brown, he's the type of like one of these diva wide receivers that would rather like 100 yards receiving and like lose the game than have 0 yards and like win it. So there was some drama there. Saquon, who was like the best player in the NFL last year, had like a up and down year. Their offensive line was injured, so that doesn't help. But it's Philly. They could win any game. I wouldn't count them out, but San Fran is also very good.
I feel like Philly's good in the playoffs.
Yeah. Same sort of thing of like no one wants to like go to Philly and play in that stadium with those fans and the cold weather. San Francisco has to travel to.
What's like the argument for San Fran to win it?
Yeah, San Fran, I was going to say their offense is very good. Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey. So do you know, obviously you guys know like you have to like punt the ball if you don't get a first down.
Yeah.
San Francisco this year, I think it was from like November 6th to the end of the year, they did not punt the ball one time.
What?
Yes, they either kicked a field goal or like attempted a field goal, attempted a 4th down, or got a touchdown. Their punter like had like 2 months off. That's how their offense was doing. They on last Saturday they played for the 1 seed of the NFC. They did not look very good. They played Seattle, who's the 1 seed. Seattle ended up winning the game. So San Francisco also kind of limping into the playoffs, but I think San Francisco will win. The Sunday night games, Patriots, Chargers, like I said, go Pats.
Go Pats.
Yeah. LA is good. Justin Herbert's a very good quarterback. He's good. They have a good coach, Jim Harbaugh, but Drake May is just
the guy.
He's Drake May. Yeah, it's kind of.
I feel like we've lost to the Chargers in the playoffs before, though.
It's kind of crazy. We may have. I remember. Yeah, 2000
years ago.
9 maybe or something.
But we have so much momentum. Like the team camaraderie that's going on right now is crazy. Next level. The
Yeah.
social media team on the Patriots, shout out the social media team on the Patriots.
Yeah. Vrabel's like the man too. Like Sammy's like obsessed with watching him. Like when they win the game, he like stands outside the locker room and like shakes everyone hand.
Oh, that's
It's so great, Britt.
Like taps them all up, and then like so Sammy like watches the video like 6 times. She sends me every single one, even though I'm gonna see it.
What a queen.
Yeah.
So
you and Sammy are so like Kristen. Say that all the time.
So Vrabel is he's just changed from last year. They had like 3 wins to this year they had like 13. Is like kind of crazy, unheard of in the NFL.
Wow.
I heard Will Campbell, who we talked about, who was our offensive line, like number 1 draft pick, right?
First pick, yep.
He was interviewed recently saying that he never wants to play for another coach.
Whoa. He was a coach before. Yeah.
He played in New England for like 10 years.
Yeah, I remember him as a player.
Yeah, and he coached. Yeah, he was in Tennessee a few years ago. So obviously going with the Pats, and then the Monday night game is Houston at Pittsburgh, which again should be a good game. Pittsburgh in January, tough place to play.
Yeah.
I think Houston though will win. Their defense is like very good. It's probably one of the best in the NFL. I think Pittsburgh, they probably should have lost versus the Ravens.
Right.
Yeah.
Kicker missed that field goal, and I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate the coach Mike Tomlin too. So I don't want to root for them.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are our wild card picks. We've got Patriots. We've got Jacksonville.
We got Houston.
San Fran.
We have San Fran, LA, and I'll take Chicago in the Chicago versus Green Bay game. I don't think I gave a pick.
I feel like the Bears have been a surprise storyline of this season. Was anyone really expecting them?
No, they're another one. Same with the Patriots. Same sort of actually kind of
really?
team. They have a new first-year head coach too, who came in. Second-year quarterback Caleb Williams Drake May was the 3rd overall pick in the 2024 draft. Caleb Williams was the 1st overall pick in that same draft. So both second-year quarterbacks, and they're actually the 2 teams to go from 3 wins to 13 wins the next year. It happened twice in the NFL, and it happened twice this year.
Weird.
So both are playing really good. Same exact kind of story as the Patriots. No one really expected much of them, but all it takes is one coach and good quarterback play to turn a team around.
They have a new coach?
They got a new coach this year, yeah.
Okay.
So,
we made it through wild card weekend. Who would the Patriots then play next?
So it all depends on who wins what matchup, because it determines on seeding, because the Broncos are the 1 seed. They play the highest remaining seed. So let's say my predictions are all 100% correct.
Obviously.
Yes. Houston will travel to Denver as the 5 seed. Houston would be the 5 seed traveling to Denver. And then the Patriots would play Jacksonville. So Patriots in my predictions would play Jacksonville. Patriots can obviously play Pittsburgh or Houston. They cannot play Buffalo. They automatically can't, because if Buffalo wins and the Patriots win, that would mean the 7 seed Chargers are out. They'd be the highest remaining seed, so they would play the Broncos.
I never knew that about the seeding for the playoffs, honestly. I never realized that was how that was done. Makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Yeah. So the higher seed or the 1 seed always plays the highest remaining seed after wild card weekend.
Wild card weekend. Let's go.
It's huge to not play Buffalo until the AFC Championship. And if we did play them, it would be in New England too.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
If that happened, that would be such a heated game.
Sammy and I were at the one a few weeks ago, Buffalo, New England, when New England was up 21-0.
Yeah.
It was a tough ending, but it was a great atmosphere. It was
fun.
It was a sick game.
You know what, though, I heard from that game? So, for anyone who maybe didn't know, Patriots won 10 games straight. They didn't have a great start to their season, won 10 games straight, and then they lost to Buffalo, and then they've won out the rest of their games. I've seen a lot of commentary that actually would be like a blessing in disguise, because it almost if you win too much, you get kind of comfortable, and to experience a loss kind of puts you back into that mindset of we got to get in the hunt type of thing.
Yeah.
It's not it's not easy to win in the NFL. So sometimes you can get complacent, I guess. And it takes a good good loss to wake you up sometimes.
Are you taking the Patriots all the way to the Super Bowl, you think?
Yes, I mean, as a Patriots fan, I think I have to.
Have to.
I can't. Yeah, I think in the AFC it would be the Pats. Hoping it can be in the AFC Championship will be in New England. If it's in Denver, that would be a tough game. Obviously, Mile High.
We've been there.
Yes,
Me and Kristen.
Yeah.
We have, yes.
Reputation Stadium tour.
Shout out.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Patriots have been there before. I was like, yes. Oh no, you.
No, we've been there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll take the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl, and in the NFC, I'll take the Rams. I like the Rams. Matt Stafford's their quarterback. They have a good coach, good offense, good defense.
Yeah.
I think they can get hot.
But it's so crazy because I remember us saying on the last episode, like we all were like, if they make it to the playoffs, it's a successful season.
Yeah.
We're happy with
we
it.
said that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I feel like, but I think this is almost the byproduct of growing up in the Brady era. Like my expectations now are like Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You gotta be careful with that.
The first week of the season, the first game, they got like smoked by the Raiders, who ended up being the worst team in the NFL. They have the first overall pick this year.
Oh,
and
that's
the Patriots
funny.
lost to them week 1 by like 20 points or something.
So what happened with the Pats? Why did they get so good? Is it just like
it's like we talked like Vrabel. I mean, Drake May, he's like 1 and 2 for MVP voting, so he's like very good. They had drafted Will Campbell. They upgraded their offensive line. And sometimes it just takes bringing in like a new coach, a new voice.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs was a free agent signing. He's played well this year. They drafted Travion Henderson, running back.
Well, so is Stephon Diggs could he, if he gets, because didn't he get like arrested or something?
Yes, he allegedly. Yeah, he could still play. He's not getting arraigned until like February.
Oh, so he's good.
Yeah, there was an alleged altercation with his private chef. Basically, yeah, how the NFL works is they let like the proceedings, play out, and then they'll maybe suspend them for next year if they get found guilty or something. Or
he would. He wouldn't.
Yeah, he would play. He'll play through the playoffs.
I feel like watching the games, it's like, and I've seen this too. They also talk a lot about Patriots offense. It's not like we have one star receiver. Like Diggs is getting the most. He had an 1,000-yard season, but they have so many targets. It's like I'm sure it's like really hard to play against a team like that. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Booty and Kyle Williams, Hunter Henry. So yeah, they have a lot of options. And Drake May is just really good.
I forget. Is this his first season or second?
It's his second, but he only started like halfway through last season, so it's like his first like full season.
Remember that now.
Do you guys know about Drake May's wife?
Oh yeah.
On TikTok and Instagram. Yeah. Another one that Sammy Martin is obsessed with.
Should have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael Maye,
the Queen of the North.
Do you like follow do you see like her the comments under her posts?
Oh yeah.
Gold. Gold.
Don't let Drake May eat too many of these cookies, but like give him all that he wants.
Yeah.
There was one like, please make sure that you shut all the cabinet doors. Like we do not need Drake to walk into an open cabinet. Like, I don't know how people come up with these.
I know, it's so good.
They've been dating since they were in like 7th grade too, or something crazy like that.
Where are they from?
North Carolina,
Carolina?
I think. Yeah, he went to UNC. I know that. I think he's from North Carolina.
I think you're right. Speaking of, you just mentioned MVP. There's a big talk about who's going to get the MVP this season. Seems like it's between Drake May, Matt Stafford. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's between Drake May and Matt Stafford. Obviously, Drake May, the young kid, he's in his second year. Matt Stafford, he's been around for almost 20 years now. He's 37, 38. They have pretty similar stats. Both their teams are pretty similar. I think Drake May should win it because his team won the AFC East. Matt Stafford obviously played in a harder division, but his team came in second in their division. He's
been playing for a while.
Matt Stafford has like 45 touchdowns, I think, but 15 of those touchdowns were like 1-yard throws. So people on the internet think that like the coach was like trying to pad his stats. Getting them more touchdown passes.
Do you think that happens? I feel like
I'm sure, probably.
Don't they have like incentives they have to hit?
Yeah. Like last game, didn't really mean anything for the Rams. Their week 18 game against the Cardinals, but like Matt Stafford was out there like all game throwing the ball, like even in the fourth quarter, like trying to get more yards and things like that.
I feel like that's like the level of football that like people don't. I never would like think about. Like I think that they're just thinking about winning the game. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They probably like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but I don't think Matt Stafford's. I think they'll probably vote for Matt Stafford just because he's older. He's never won one. Drake May, obviously, he's in his second year. Like he has plenty more years to go. But both deserving options, I guess.
I feel like Matt Stafford has been on a ton of teams.
He's just with Lions.
Team. He was on Detroit forever.
I might be mixing up with like Kirk Cousins or there's another one. I mix them all up.
Yeah. You would like Matt Stafford's family, Brett. He has 4 little girls and they always wear coordinated outfits on the field and they're so freaking cute.
His wife has a podcast, doesn't she? Kelly Stafford.
Oh, supporting our medium.
Let's go. I was thinking, who's the one that has like a ton of kids?
Philip Rivers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's maybe who I was thinking.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that story?
No.
So Philip Rivers, he was a quarterback. He retired 5 years ago. He was like the same group of like Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, like those quarterbacks. And he was very good when he played. And he signed with the Colts for the last 3 weeks and like played with them, something like that. And like came back, not even played in 5 years and like played for, he played like 3 games because their quarterback got injured. And he like jumped in. He was friends with the coach because he was the coach of the Colts. Because when he was in San Diego, he was like his quarterback coach. So like the guy called him up and was like, you want to come play for me for like 3 weeks? And he like went out there and played.
I love that.
No, they didn't win, but he actually played like okay, which was kind of crazy. People were like thinking he was gonna obviously like be like old and like
rusty,
but like he like actually played like still pretty good, and like they almost won a few of the games he played in.
Wow, good for him.
That literally warms my heart. That was probably like the 3 best weeks of his life.
And like they would always show like his family. He has like 14 kids, and they were like all in the box, like cheering. He's the head coach of like a high school team now, like in his hometown of like or something. And they would like always show like a watch party, like the high school kids are doing. Like so, it's cool.
Obsessed.
Yeah, he's like very wholesome.
Yeah, very, very wholesome. Crazy story people were freaking out about because like he's like 45 years old.
45 years old.
Yeah, and he was like going out there and playing in the NFL. Like,
dang,
wow.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that. Like the Colts were doing very well.
Yeah, they were like 8-1 at one point, 9-1, and they lost like 7 of their last 8 games or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, their quarterback tore his Achilles.
That's tough, though.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So. Do you ever think there's a world in which Brady, in 3 more years or whatever, says like, "I'm gonna Philip Rivers this"? And,
right. Well,
totally.
That's what everyone was saying. Like this would like Brady's like getting so many ideas right now, but he. Since he technically owns part of the Oakland Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders, he like can't play in the NFL or something like that. There's like a rule.
I guess okay. I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. But, I think it has something to do with not like free agents. They don't want to give like a person like an ownership stake in the team as like an incentive to like come play for them.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
He's busy with Alex Earl these days anyway.
I was going to say, what do you guys think about him and Alex Earl? I feel like it's not going to last.
No. I think she was just having fun on New Year's Eve.
What's the age difference? She's 25. He's 40 something.
They're like 20 years apart.
They're like 20 years apart. Part of me is like, all right, whatever. Like he's a good looking guy. They're famous.
She's just trying to piss her boyfriend off, who's like a wide receiver in the NFL.
That's fair.
Yeah. But they also they ended, or from what I hear, they ended
Sammy.
Amicably. Like they didn't it was no like beef that they ended up like they didn't break up over anything crazy. Like
you never know though. Sometimes they say that.
I know it could be a front, I guess. But
that's fair. But I do think it's weird that like I heard somewhere that Alex Earl is closer to his daughter's age than to his ex-wife's age. And I just can't unhear it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
And that weekend too, Giselle posted like pictures with her new fiance or boyfriend. And she's like very pregnant. Yeah. So I'm sure maybe he saw those and was like, okay.
He's definitely
I'll go
keeping
look for
tabs
the
on
Alex
Giselle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
absolutely, his recently searched on Instagram is absolutely Giselle, always at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Brady, obviously, love him, and he was very a lot of memories rooting for him, but he's his post playing career has been an odd one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Bill.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yikes. Do we end on bringing back up our Super Bowl predictions
Yes.
just
Oh, yeah.
to show how
Yes,
wrong
I
they
have
were?
I have them written down.
Let's
All
hear
right.
it.
Written down. All right. So before the season, I had the Bills playing the Packers. Brittany had the Chiefs playing the Packers. And Kristen, you had the Bengals playing the Lions.
So I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm out. I think I picked the Chiefs to win.
I won based on both of my teams are in the playoffs, but they are the 6 and 7 seed in their respective conferences. So,
But
then,
yours
yeah,
are probably the closest.
the Bengals and the Lions, they both had pretty tough seasons.
Yeah, they're both not in.
Joe Burrow got injured for
Oh, no.
most of the year. He broke his foot or something. And then the Lions, just tough schedule. Didn't play good.
Oh, I want to ask you about that actually. One more thing. What is your take on all of this? The Patriots have an easy schedule, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like everyone wants to discredit us because of our schedule. What do you think about that? What's your comment?
I think obviously if you look at our schedule, it's not the best, but we did still have tough games. We beat Buffalo, in Buffalo. We beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was 6-1, I think, or 6-2 when we played them at Tampa Bay. We won that. We were 8-0 on the road, which is in the NFL is hard to do.
Yeah, that says a lot.
I don't care how bad the team is, these guys are still getting paid too. They're still NFL teams. You can't take any weeks off in the NFL and just expect to cruise to a victory. So I mean, I think it's just you play. I mean, obviously next year we'll play a tougher schedule because we won the AFC East this year. So
yeah, I feel like that's part of the game, every year someone's going to have an easier schedule and someone's there are times when the AFC East is the best division or whatever.
And in the playoffs, it's obviously all the teams are good in the playoffs. So, we'll see on Sunday night if Patriots play well and beat the Chargers, or if they, get smoked, then maybe the schedule stuff was true. But, I think they're going to beat them pretty good.
Yeah. In New England too. That would be good.
Totally. End of the day, haters going to hate. So whatever.
And the Pats are on Sunday night, right?
Yeah, Sunday night at 8:15. Yeah, I was convinced it was going to be Saturday night because Patriots, they always used to put them on Saturdays. But yeah.
Well, everyone get ready. Playoff time. Right. Who do you have for your Super Bowl prediction?
Okay. I mean, I feel like I have to pick the Pats.
I mean, same. I'm going to too.
And I mean, maybe San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Olivia Culpo.
Oh,
check.
she's going to have.
Yeah.
Yes. Kyle, the Wags.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The other one, the Kittle, Claire Kittle.
I don't know her. I know Kristen because she's a fashion designer. I think Britt Taylor wore. Yeah, George Kittle's wife. Obviously, Olivia Culpo, she's just her own level of fame. But then Kristen has all those designs. I think Taylor wore one, Britt, she designs clothes.
Oh, really? Yeah. She designs with jerseys and stuff.
Wait, who?
Vintage. Her name Kristen Juszczyk.
Who's that?
A San Fran player's wife, but she designs vintage clothes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Trendy jackets and stuff.
I was just looking up Claire Kittle. It's Claire Kittle.
But she made Taylor a Chiefs jacket or something that Taylor wore to the playoffs or something, or a Super Bowl.
Oh, Taylor's so nice supporting small businesses.
Yes.
Yes. Kyle, yes. Okay, I'm going to go, just because I like the storyline of it all, I'm going to go for the Bears versus the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Good pick.
Same sort of seasons.
Did they have an Michael Maye, though?
I don't think so.
I don't know anything about the team.
Yeah. Well, that gives us an advantage. We have Queen of the North.
But I'm picking them for the Super Bowl. That's fine.
Yeah. No, Ann Michael's the difference.
And Michael is the difference. Whatever, and Michael, you're putting in those like sugar cookies, girl.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Let Drake May have as many as he wants, but don't let him have too many.
Don't forget to close the cabinets.
Preach. Is there anything we missed? Anything that we need to hit on, Kyle, for playoff knowledge?
No, I think it's just the best time of the year for any football fan. There's the college football playoffs. Also, the semifinals are tomorrow and Friday, and then you got 3 days of playoff football. But no, go Pats.
Yeah.
That's how we end it. Go Pats.
Go Pats. That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Kyle, for coming on. Again, you're our first repeat male guest.
Oh, reoccurring.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Sammy came on, but she's a female.
Yes. She is a female. So, we've loved having you. We hope everyone found this episode very informative and you're ready to kick off playoff season and you have your picks. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on again.
Yeah, no problem. We'll have to do it before the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But then make sure after the Super Bowl is closer to spring.
Oh, true. Well, it's a tough time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could even do one for hockey, you know? I know nothing about hockey. I mean, I can't even tell you how little.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bulls are very good now, but yes, we could definitely do one before like the NHL playoffs or something.
Kyle, do you have a future as a sports analyst?
Yeah. He's watched enough of them.
If you ask my mom, she'd say yes.
Kyle watched Sports Center when he was like 7.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, too funny. Well, we're ready.
Make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us at snitchinpod on TikTok and Instagram. Go to our website, snitchinpodcast.com, and tell everyone you know about us.
Thanks, everyone.
Go Pats.
Go Pats.
Go Pats. Bye.